Welcome back to another live feed on Rashad's YouTube channel. Team on the top 50, the other 50 underrated classic albums in hip hop history. Volume 2, let's get into it, man. UMC's Roots of Nature, 1991 Wild Pitch Records. This group was from Staten Island. Make case, obviously, they came before the Wu-Tang Clan. Was for them, probably being a Wu-Tang Clan. Who knows, but when it comes to the Wu-Tang Clan, they came after UMCs. UMCs came after. UMCs came after. UMCs came before the Wu-Tang Clan. As far as representing Staten Island. Haas G, Cool Kim, 91. With Troops of Nature. Just had songs like Blue Cheese, One to Grow On. 14 songs was on his album. It's a great album, but underrated. It had a rich jazz funk production, magic lyrics that were sharp, but it had bad commercial timing, unfortunately, against the major release that was coming out at that time. I mean, you had Ice Cube, Death Certificate, Cypress Hill had their own album out, Tribe Called Quest had an album out, De La Soul, 91 had a main source. So many great albums that was out at that time. It's something like stand out in that way. So you look at their soulful grooves that was built on late 60s jazz loops, early funk breaks, a program, prog rock samples that was created by members Haas G and RNS. Unique vibe, filled with smart, catchy, idiosyncratic vocal samples that gave the tracks warm, organic bounce. Then you look at the lyrical style. Cool Kim, Haas G had witty, intelligent, youth-oriented, positive messages instead of hard-edged gangster tropes that was positive and clever. Underground hits like One to Grow and Blue Cheese. The reason why this album was overlooked and underrated because, again, it was a golden year of a lot of great genre-shifting records like Tribe Called Quest, No In Theory, De La Soul Is Dead, No Shift and Tides. The brainy, indolent style was slightly left of center for a rap landscape that quickly pivoted toward harder gangster rap and grittier East Coast sounds soon after. So there's a lot that went on during that year, but this is an underrated album. It qualifies as that. That's why I put it on the list. Right, so that's it, man. Short and sweet. We'll be back soon. Thanks for the 7 people tuning in. Hit the like button. 21 people tuning in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Deeply appreciate the support. Continue to grow this channel. I just finished looking at UMC's One to Grow On. Well, it was an underrated classic album. Be back with number 60. This was the 59th underrated classic album. Now, at 2 o'clock, I'll be back with 60th underrated classic albums. Reach towards that 100 mark. 100 underrated classic albums, 100. You at 60, but be at 60 at 2 o'clock to get to 100. That's going to be down the line when I finish with this book. But that was all I was talking about. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Be back at 10 o'clock. Be back at 2 o'clock. Till then, talk to you soon.